Hey guys, what's going on? Waves 12 is out, and it's really funny. Couple of days ago, on Friday, actually, I talked to Waves customer support and I asked them, it wasn't why I called, but I asked them, what is up with these tiny graphical user interfaces of Waves? And this is why Waves always reminded me of like the mid 2000s when I first checked out Waves and then never came back to Waves, not because I didn't like it, just because I didn't think about it too much. And now I'm back and I bought several plugins, and I'll tell you which ones they are. Two of them you can see right here. And I'm a big Plugin Alliance fan, and you keep hearing this in my reviews. So I have two screens. Here's my main 4K screen, and I kind of sit not too close. I have a pretty deep desk. I don't sit too close to it. It's not a huge monitor. It's a 27-inch, and I'm recording this here in 4K. So you can see what I mean. And anyways, the Waves plugins were always kind of like washed out and tiny. I'm like, it's 2020, and you can't do resizable graphics like, for example, Plugin Alliance. So people can choose depending on their eyesight. Some people have glasses. Some people have glasses. They don't wear glasses all the time. Some people have contact lenses. Some people need more space on their desktop, on their monitor, and some people have dedicated monitors. I have 3 monitors, and you want to see your plugging in full luxury view. You see how I'm saying this, luxury view? I like talking about these things like that because if I have an interface like this, for example, or like the Shadow Hills mastering compressor, what is nicer throwing this on a dedicated monitor onto the wall and seeing it in all large, or if you need many of them. Anyways, you get the point, resizing them. So that leads me back to Waves. Waves version 12 is out. I called them on Friday. It's Monday. They released it. You see the power of Massivebeatzz? Yeah, that's right. Hey, by the way, Plugin Alliance. This is one of your older plugins. It's still not resizable. It's pathetic, but I love it anyways. So here we go. Here's how this works. This is how it's been before. Totally workable, totally fine. Was fine on my 1920 by 1200 HD monitor, but not so much on my 4K monitor. Yes, you can upscale everything, but then everything else, such as this, which is already pretty big in my session, is going to get bigger as well. So give me a choice. Waves finally listened. Check this out. You can go as big as you want. Now, is the resolution here exactly, how's the quality of the JPEG? Maybe it can need improvement, but in any case, we can now play around with the sizes. Thank you very much. In order to do that, it's pretty simple. You go to Waves Central, and you go to Products and Updates, and you install that right there. Before that, I was going to let you know that there is the installation will fail. You have to first quit Waves Central and restart it so that it can update itself, the Waves Central application, to version 12, and then you go to your screen where it has all your licenses and so forth. It'll give you the option to update. Now, Waves has this update plan. If you're out of that update plan, meaning you don't have free updates, which is kind of weird in my book, it should be always free updates for things like that. Then you have to renew your update plan, which from what I'm hearing is not terribly expensive, but since I'm a new customer, my update plan is till, I don't know, 2021, pretty much close to a year from now. That all can be found on the Waves website, so if you look for the V12 version, it will guide you to that. So, and then basically you select all the plugins, reinstall them, and it will overwrite the old plugins, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so here we're in Logic. This was always, well, it's not going to get like this because this is almost like, I'm not even sure if it is, but this is almost like vector graphics. So they have like an insane amount of scalability here. That is Apple. By the way, a great EQ. You should give it a chance. It also has mids and sides and things like that. So before you go out and possibly buy, FabFilter Q3, which is an amazing plugin, and you're in Logic, give this or your DAWs stock plugins another chance. This is about it. You can tune out now if you'd like. Let me see what other plugin I have. Oh yeah, we have the F6. So the F6 was size-wise always okay, but now if you really, if you really need like a large display from far away, you can do that. So some of the newer plugins, I guess, size-wise were okay, especially when you have a lot of information here. So what plugins do I use? So if you ask, it's the F6, absolutely, because I can use it in sidechain mode. Here I'm chaining the vocals into it, and I can pre-listen to it, and then I have my graphical view of things. Like that very much. This delay is one of the best that I like. It's simple, and see, I'm trying to scale it like so. And it's got all the features that I need. This, the Triple D by Manny American is super good. It's a de-esser, de-harsher, and de-boxy. I recommend it on any vocal. You select the frequency here. You can solo the band and see what frequencies are harsh. So basically, sort of a triple de-esser or triple parametric, dynamic EQ, any way you want to call it. And while this looks pretty simplistic, it's super effective. So some folks use this after, they've done all the processing and de-essing and EQing on their vocal chain, and then just slap that on the very end. So this has been recommended to me, and saw a couple of videos on it. I tested it. Works very, very good. Like it a lot. You can see for yourself what else we have. By the way, this is a free plugin by Infected Mushroom. Really good. It makes things wider. The R bass by my good friend Flo. Wonder Bros. I probably put that on the kick. I should have. Where there's kick out. Not in this session, but here you go. Let me show you the Waves plugins that are available for me. There you go. R-Bass, how have you changed? There it is. Size was never a big issue here because, being so simple. But here you go. What else do I have? Stick with me for a second here. This is what I can show you. H delay F6, F6. Oh yeah, so we got the R box as well. Stereo has nothing to do on the kick. This is just, there you go. How's that look? Nice, 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 nice. And one of the plugins I really like is Abbey Road Studio 3. And it pulls up head tracker. There you go. I just woke up, so I blocked my head. Now we are talking. How do you like that? Yeah, I took a screenshot of that. That's going to be my thumbnail, I guess. So this is nice. This is nice. Throwing this on a dedicated monitor. Very cool. There you go. See, that's, yeah, that's nice. And if it gets in your way and this pops up and you're thinking, hey, I really don't want to see this, well, then make it as small as possible. Anyways, good job. Good job, Waves. Finally an update. Massivebeatzz out. Enjoy.